て。あのクリスタルの。
どうする？解放の儀式やっちゃえ。
待て、何かいるぞ。
あれは災厄を浸透せし者、ルサルカ。
やっぱり魔物も復活しているのね。
来るぞ。
また魔物に取りつかれないうちにクリスタルを解放してしまうのよ。
わかりました。
体わかってるでしょうけど。アニエス、始めるわよ。準備。
ええ。
まだよ、もう少しだけ頑張って。もっとよ。まだ足りない。頑張って。ストップストップ。やったわ。クリスタルの解放は成功よ。アニエス。
アニエス！
もう慣れましたから。少し休んだら、すぐに次の神殿へ向かいましょう。
わかった。
あれねえアニエス、祈祷医ほつれてるよ。
本当に。
ずいぶん酷使してきたからな。
老師様のところで直してもらおうか。
I thought I heard something. And who might you be?
I am Agnes Oblige.
Ho ho! Little Agnes, is it? My, you were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
He hasn't changed a bit. Sage, Agnes's Vestal garb has become threadbare.
Oh, her Vestal garb, you say? Let me take a closer look. Yes, this should be easy to patch up.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Yes, I remember you well. This is the third time, after all. But perhaps you might call it the first. Still, I remember you all too well.
The third time? What do you...
Of course. Let me put it this way. Which world are you from, Agnes?
What?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Are you aware I was a founder of the organization that became the Duchy of Eternia?
Yes.
Then you know of Lord De Rosso?
We do.
And are you familiar with the circumstances that led...
No.
No?
It seems the sage knows something of our predicament.
But why can only two of us go?
Who knows what that old man is thinking?
Who do you think I should choose?
Well, I guess... You have to make your own choice. Remember the sage's words. You have to decide who you trust most, Agnes.
Do I count as well? I'm going with Agnes either way.
Wait, I think it should be me. You need a man who knows how to look after. I would die for you, Agnes. Of course, I would die for you too, Edea.
So I play second fiddle to her, huh?
The jealousy of a woman spurned is so endearing.
Oh, shut up, Ring-a-Bell. I'm not jealous at all.
As calm as ever, I see.
What am I to do?
Like I said, just make the decision yourself, Agnes. What?
Nothing.
Can I see you outside, Tiz?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Hey, don't mess up, lover boy.
What? Stop giving me a hard time.
What about me?
So, what is it?
Do you remember what I said to you right around the time we met, Tiz? I said I would like you to join me.
Yes, I remember.
And you have stayed at my side this whole time, through journeys far and wide. So, I think I would like you to be the one to come with me. Will you do it?
I feel the same. I remember the promise I made. I'll never forget it. Not till my dying day. I've come this far with you. I've stuck with you until now. You will always be a ray of hope to me.
Tiz.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is... I'd be honored to go with you.
Thank you. It seems I have come to trust you more than any other since that day. Bravely default.
"'Tis a shame, Agnes, but Tiz has a kind heart, and I know he will take good care of you. That I guarantee. Tiz, I am counting on you to escort Agnes with the utmost care."
I don't think he needs any advice from you, Ring-a-Bell. It's not fair! And now you're leaving me behind!
I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand.
Stop acting like a brat and give them a proper seeing off, Aerie. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Take your time.
bravely default.
There you are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years younger, I would gladly have taken your hand in his stead, Agnes.
1,880?
Yeah. Beside that, please tell what you know.
Yes, that is why we have come to you, Sage.
Do you understand what I meant when I said it was the first time we had met? You are not originally of this world. That is why we meet for the first time.
Yes. Sage, earlier you said this may be the third time we have come in contact. What did you mean by that?
Your only memory of me is when you were brought here by the previous Vestal.
That's right. I came with the Mother Vestal and Olivia when I was but a young girl.
However, I have met another who looked exactly as you.
What?
It was a very long time ago. More than 1,800 years, in fact.
1,800 years?
Just how old are you, Sage?
Me? I have lived almost 1,900 years.
1,900 years?
No cause for surprise. Lord De Rosso is 500 years my senior. We were once mortal enemies, he and I. I was High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy. He was an immortal who led those seeking to thwart us. We crossed swords on the field of battle dozens of times. In our final battle, the fighting went on for over 100 days, a true struggle to the death. With both forces decimated, the two of us met in combat, each determined to land the killing blow or die trying. At that moment, an angel appeared before us. This wounded angel was a beautiful young woman who looked exactly like you, Agnes. Both Lord De Rosso and I were mesmerized, and before we knew it, we cast our swords aside and went to her aid. She had lost her light, and her wings were broken and severed. We knew she was beyond saving. We were only with the angel a short time. To Lord De Rosso and I, who mark our lives in centuries, it seemed little more than an instant now. But this moment changed both of our lives dramatically. With the last of her fading strength, she spoke to us of the crystal's secrets and of their dangers.
Dangers?
I was a man of the cloth, and Lord De Rosso was one who opposed my... The truths we learned that day shook the very foundations of all we had both believed in.
What did the angel tell you?
The crystals have existed since well before both the Orthodoxy and the Old Faith. The Vestals do not draw the favor of the crystals by right. This title was merely given by those of the faith to ones who had this gift. Originally, it was thought that mankind should not come in contact with the crystals. Attitudes towards the crystals only changed among the people after the teachings of crystalism spread.
What do you mean that we should not come in contact with them?
Unleashing the power of the crystals without due care can destroy the borders, opening the door to the harrowing. There have been warnings about this since before recorded history. The angel confirmed there was truth to these warnings.
What is this harrowing?
I have spent the last 1800 years trying to find out. The true nature of the harrowing is shrouded in mystery.
Is the Great Chasm that opened in Kaldisla not the...
The Great Chasm is merely an omen of it. It was one of the events the angel spoke of. I cannot say if the harrowing results from the Great Chasm opening up, drawing in darkness, then spewing it forth, or it may point to the tainting of the seas, the wind stopping, the volcanoes erupting.
In a previous world, we awakened the four crystals and calmed the fury of nature. Then we summoned the Holy Pillar to close the Great Chasm.
You may have acted in the belief that what you did would help.
However,
the path you have taken to this point aligns perfectly with the path to the harrowing prophesied by the angel.
the path to the harrowing...
Do you plan to awaken the crystals again? If so, you would do well to heed what I have said. Always question how the actions you take will affect the world around you.
We will.
Thank you for hearing me out. It is a remarkable resemblance, Agnes. Speaking with you has brought the memories of 1800 years ago back as vividly as if they were yesterday.
Sage.
At this rate, I shall be compelled to clasp you to my breast and plant a kiss upon your lips. I shall now set forth on a journey. You have filled me with the passion of youth for the first time in many years. Why do you look upon me with such a piteous gaze? I may have lived 1900 years, but I am not ready to lay down and die yet. You two youngsters should go back to your friends. Here, I have repaired your Vestal garb.
Thank you, Sage.
Of course. I wish you good health, Agnes.
What do you think of the Sage's story, Tiz?
To be honest, I'm even more confused than before.
I have to agree. I get the feeling he has not told us the full story.
But why would he leave us in the dark?
He either did so for good reason, or because there was something he was unwilling to share.
Either way, he sure is an old lech, huh?
You are not wrong there.
Anyway, Let's go meet up with the others.
There they are!
Sorry for the wait.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnes? No need to worry, Eri. Agnes had Tiz to look after her after all.
Yeah, well,
You two are quite the pair. I envy you.
that's what the sage said.
Did he now? I am not surprised. He and I did have a few things in common, to be sure.
That's enough out of you, Ring-a-Bell. this crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform the Rite of Awakening?
I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
That's Chogmar! The Mark of Doom! Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Good luck! Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we—
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if— Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
Anya, stop this! You'll destroy the crystal! Stop! Please! You have to stop, Agnes! Why are you doing this?
What's the matter, Agnes?
Should we do something? Do we stop her?
Agnes.
Stop! 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 Before the whole world is destroyed! Please, Agnes! We've worked so hard to save it! Don't throw it all away! Don't you care about your friends? Aren't I your friend too? So please listen to me! Listen to me!
I don't know how this will turn out, but I'm with Agnes to the end.
Count me in too. I won't abandon her.
This is so nerve-wracking. But I trust you, Agnes. Do what you need to do. Stop! You really are going to destroy it! This is my last warning! If you don't stop now! Stop! Stop!
This is the fiend's true form. Don't stop, Agnes. Destroy the crystal. We'll protect you, whatever happens.
Put your faith in us! The air, it's choked with evil.
It's your old friend Eric, boy. And after all the worlds we lived as one, all the battles we fought together, you've seen too much not to understand. The world is not a singular existence. An endless array of lights and darks exist at once. An infinite line of worlds in parallel.
That's obvious enough by now.
And in piercing the walls that divide them, I gained power. Power beyond the reckoning of mortals. Enough to bring about a grand and final end. To trigger the catastrophe. I owe you a great deal, my friends. For my power alone could not have broken the world walls. Not without the aid of the crystals sent to Rampage.
Then the Great Chasm. That's your doing!
Please don't be modest. Or have you forgotten your contribution? The lot of you were eager to assist. We tore that void open together and siphoned through an army of monsters from the Nether once more. I'm sure the locals were less than thrilled.
You lied to us!
And you made it so easy. A fine pack of puppets you rot. Not a thought of your own, so eager to obey. Because obeying is so easy. You're never responsible when you're only following orders. And who would doubt what seems so obvious? Who bears the courage to disobey? Precious few. Not one human in 1,000. Now, my lambs, to slaughter!
How could I have not seen this for the beastly trap it is?
grant me this prayer. If it is not too late, please save this world. Save my friends.
What's this?
Was this right? Mother Vestal? So much hurt, so much suffering in my wake.
Death was too generous a wage for the loathing worms meddling. How dare they! The search for a new Vestal and warriors will hold. I need to first find a crystalline core. To come this far and be denied for another 5 millennia? I shall bring the Dark Aurora into being and bide my time within the Great Chasm. Accursed fools!
Open your eyes. Arise, the time is come. There are those who yet fight the darkness and cling to hope. Those who have kept me safe, nurtured me. I now grant the power of their hopes and prayers unto you four. The power to sever the root of this darkness. Receive it now. Rise back to your feet. Arise, warriors of light!
Huh? Am I... Agnes! Idia! Ring a bell! Are you alright? Wake up! Please, answer me! Oh, thank goodness. Everyone's okay.
What happened to us?
I destroyed the crystal.
Then Eri turned into that thing.
Didn't we all fall in battle? How are we still...
I feel as good as new.
Did anyone else have a dream? I heard a voice. A gentle voice.
Yes, I heard it too.
Where did it come from?
I believe it came from my pendant. From the crystalline core.
I've never heard of a talking crystal before. Whose voice did we hear speaking?
I remember it sounded like Agnes to me.
Me?
Or the one from the world I came from? No, first things first. Eri is still out there. We have to stop her.
I still cannot believe she's been deceiving us all this time.
But we've seen her for what she is. The creature that I saw kill Idia bore that same hideous form.
The me from the previous world.
If we fail to act, that fiend will find new pawns to use in awakening the crystal.
This evil chain must be broken, and it's up to us to do it! Bravely default.
There it is! The Dark Aurora!
Is Eri inside? But how do we...
Look! A magic circle on the cliff's edge. It may offer a way in.
All right, if everyone's ready, let's go after Eri!
So, you survived. Still, your luck is my good fortune. You've left me to wait 5,000 years while the next crystal grows. At least I will have your shrinks of lamentation to pass the time.
truly you that stands before me?
Yes, how can you not see it now?
Show her no opening. She'll wield it against you.
But, Aerie, what of our fateful meeting? Our travels together? If we could go back, if you could turn back into...
What now?
That was Aerie's voice!
Yes!
Don't tell me.
Help me! It's taking control!
Aerie!
Is that what you hope to hear? Humans? Bah! What dull, foolish creatures! Lowly life forms incapable of learning! And a crystal Vestal is the worst of the lot! How easy it was to deceive you in the form of a cute little fairy! You repeat the same mistake world after world. Then, too, you trusted me to the very end, denying the truth before your eyes. At least you're not squealing like stuck pigs this time, though that's hardly progress.
Aerie! In countless worlds you've deceived us! Slain countless innocents! And it is true, I've been a fool the whole while. I still wish for us to be friends, but I am done playing the fool! We will break this chain! This cycle of misery across thousands upon thousands of worlds!
How will you stand up to this? How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power!
Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depths, but you had only just slain us! Our blood had yet to dry!
Indeed, you have served me well. Now...
Unacceptable!
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought have...
You style yourself a hero. Arrogance.
Forgive you for violating Agnes' trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I about you most of all. Quite tenacious, aren't we? But all your efforts shall be in vain. How are they different from the last? Mere mortals, pawns! You shall pay dearly for this defiance! My arms, my legs, they fade. So foreign this feeling. Is this defeat? Am I to simply vanish now, after 1100 million years and myriad worlds? What absurd creatures are the race of man? You have won nothing in my defeat. But the great warriors of light are blind even to that. The day will come when all boundaries shatter and his advent comes to pass. Know that I am but an emissary, a humble servant of his. Lord Ouroboros, I have failed in the task you saw fit to give me. Yet still, I pray that in some distant age hence, your malevolence will yet cross over from the beyond.
Is it truly over?
I believe so.
I never expected our journey to end like this.
I wonder if we succeeded in giving hope to anyone.
Of that I am certain. But it cost the lives of far more than we have heartened. It is still hard to fathom that the rite of awakening.
The crystals are still raging out of hand if we don't restore them to their natural state. What now?
It's going to collapse!
That's our cue. Hurry, everyone, run!
Look! It's fading away! It's the sage! And isn't that...
Lester de Rosso, though your kind seems eager to call me Lord.
What's brought you here?
Agnes, tis, Idea, you have done well.
1800 years have passed since the angel's revelation, and now at last this evil has been severed at its roots. I marvel at the power of youth. I doubt yours is a feat we could have managed.
Now, leave the rest to these two old men.
Indeed, for you have obligations elsewhere.
We do?
The great chasm links all the worlds through which you have journeyed.
Now that the evil one is defeated, it will begin to close. You must each return to the worlds you wish, ere it shuts for good.
The worlds we wish?
This world is a mirror of the one you were born in, but only that. You are free to remain nonetheless, or to return to the worlds whence you came.
The choice is yours, but it would seem there's little time to deliberate.
The chasm has begun to close sooner than I had anticipated.
Now, quickly, children, if you would return, make haste. There's no... You've saved this world and those beyond. Return home with your heads held high.
Thank you for all you've done.
Sage, is that not quite enough?
Just a little longer. This is the last we'll meet.
She may not welcome such affection, and Tiz is staring daggers at you.
Bah, you people are no fun. Well, farewell to you, my angel.
May we meet again, though it may be a different me that greets you.
I will be forever grateful.
Oh, the chasm is closing. Look, it stopped!
They've secured us a road home. I sense the tremendous force of their magic at work.
Well, ring a bell? Let's go. Dats, Zats, and the proprietress are waiting.
All right, everyone. Hold on tight.
they've gone?
It would seem so. And with nary a look back.
It was a long battle.
Indeed it was. After 2,500 years, the battle is over at last.
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we?
I think so.
Wait,
Oh, that's another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
Of course. I'm ready, Aerie.
I'm time to get...
Yes.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal!
Are you okay, Agnes?
Victor!
Once upon a... sole reason for living. Then there's nothing else for it. I shall end this miserable life and take you all with me.